In Plateau State, which in a bid to cushion the high cost of transportation that has continued to eat deep into the pockets of residents of Jos due to the removal of fuel subsidy, the state government has entered into a partnership with the Nigerian Railway Corporation for transport services within rural and urban areas of the state. Phenom Joshua reports.
The partnership entered into by the duo of the Plateau State government and the Nigerian Railway Corporation will kickstart the railway transport services within the Jos Buku metropolis within the first 100 days of Governor Caleb Mutfwang's administration. The removal of the fuel subsidy by the President Bola Tinubu has created a temporarily challenging situation across the country. Transportation fares have risen immensely with the increase in fuel price. Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang had pledged while delivering his first official speech to prioritize the issue of transportation in the state.
Road and transport, I wish to assure you and inform you that we are already discussing with some of the contractors of the abandoned roads, and sooner than later, some of them will return to site.
A team of experts made up of government and railway corporation officials went round for an inspection of railway facilities within the Jos Buku metropolis to ascertain the cost of revamping the equipment. They took days to go round Jos, the state capital, Buku and other areas in the suburbs listed to be part of the first phase.
His Excellency the Governor of Plateau State, Barrister Caleb Mutfwang, gave us a marching order to look at those ways that we can reduce the suffering of the masses. And as such, we find out based on our blueprint, railway is one. So we now want to see a situation where we start with an urban mass transit train services on the plateau.
You can agree with me that there is minimal damage. All we are going to do here is maintenance. Example, some of the timbers on the track are rotten and soaked with water. It's not an issue. We are going to change them.
Some residents share their different thoughts on the development in the state.
Honestly, it's a very good development that the government have put in place.
If they will do that, I think it will go a long way to cushion, you understand, the suffering that people are going through.
All illegal structures and business activities within railway facilities will be affected by this development. Phenom Joshua, TVC News, Jos.
Let's talk this through by speaking with correspondent Phenom Joshua, who is joining me via phone from Jos. Phenom, that's a good development, I would say, but then how are the people of Plateau State, just precisely, receiving this news?
Residents in Jos are happy with this development upon announcing by the state government. They welcome the decision and the idea of the state government coming up with this initiative. So, it's a welcome development. So far, we spoke with some of the people, and they said they are happy with it. However, the challenge is one thing is to announce this, and another thing is to implement it. But so far, generally, they welcome the idea.
We know the situations, around the security issues, in different states, especially as regards the recent experiences with railway services and transportation, some with attendant security challenges and others who move freely without any problem. How are they ensuring that whoever will be commuted from one destination to another are well secured? Is this also put into perspective?
We're told that, apart from the partnership with the Railway Corporation, also the security operatives, are involved into the whole thing. Just like you mentioned, and the security challenges within this environment. They've also, made that proper arrangement. According to one of the officials who spoke, yesterday when we asked him on the security preparation, and they said everything is on ground. They've already alerted the various security operatives, and they've given them go-ahead that they are going to provide adequate security to make sure the programs succeed.
Help us expand this. Is it basically for railway transportation? Because when you move, through the tracks and you are light, you need to get to your destination, which might still be far from from the railway station. Is there any other palliative introduced by the government apart from what we already know?
Can you repeat that again? The line is shaking.
Yeah, are there other palliative as against the railway transportation to ease the movement of people?
Well, the state governor during his swearing-in speech, announced that they are going to prioritize the transportation system on the plateau. Now, we are seeing this, starting with the rail system. But however, they also promised that they are going to make, buses available within the state capital, and then the suburbs like the Vom and Kuru, where they have train station in those areas. They are also going to provide some buses that will take people from the train station to their various destinations. So there is an adequate arrangement in that capacity, apart from the train.
All right, TVC's Plateau correspondent, Phenom Joshua, like for us there. Thank you.